online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
What up, AfterBuzz? Your boy DJ Jesse Jennedy here in studio for the East Los High AfterBuzz TV After Show. We have a special guest.
Yeah, we do.
Miss Ashley Campuzano, or also known as Tiffany.
Hi.
Welcome back. I told you I was going to start an East Los After Show.
I know, right?
Yeah, and
Look at you now.
Look at me now.
Doing big things.
Yes, the lovely Courtney Stewart is back in studio.
Hey.
And guess who decided to join us again?
Oh, you came back.
I came back. I stuck around.
Just, hey.
How are you guys? I missed you.
We missed you too. And we're super excited because we have you in studio.
I know, right?
Our comic relief for the show.
Yes.
This season, they have given you some lines, girl.
I know, right?
You've
Those
woken up and
lines.
pissed. You've called Ceci out. I mean, you just all over the place this
Yeah,
year.
I know. I got a new boyfriend.
You got gonorrhea. You just everywhere. You got a whole lot of new things. So what was it like filming this new season? Because I remember you were kind of like, we really don't know what's happening. They don't really tell us too much.
Right.
You know, we filmed all this and then they kind of stopped it and we didn't really expect it to do as well. So it's kind of a interesting conversation from when I first met you to now.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it been like?
I mean, it's been a roller coaster, definitely. I mean, this year was like a big year for us. I mean, the second season was great. I mean, we got Emmy nominated for that season.
Congratulations.
And everyone's been
Nice.
saying so many good feedback about third season, so we're just, on a roll, and we're so excited about it and, what it's become. So.
And production-wise, I mean, the dancing is just like, you guys are getting better
Seriously,
music.
every season, it's like better music, better moves,
Yep.
better drama. So it's all been a lot of fun.
And it's also nice that you guys have finally added boys to the dance squad.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Which
That's
is
exciting.
your idea, right?
More
Yeah,
drama.
totally. Duh, Tiffany.
Tiffany's a genius.
So let's talk a little bit about the episode and kind of have you walk through some of the scenarios and filming. So this episode, From Witch to Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. The name says it all, right?
Right? It's kind of funny we had Vanessa in studio to have the two of y'all's characters because you guys kind of deliver the same type of comedic release.
Bitchiness?
Bitch. She's more of a bitch
I'm
than
like-
you, though.
Right, but
You're like a
I
sweet
do
bitch.
it. I do it like not intentionally, Like
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
just like Tiffany, like duh,
Yeah.
It's like a naivety that's really cute and
It's
really funny.
endearing,
Yeah, it's
yeah, for
endearing for
sure.
sure.
It's like
Yeah.
no one can get really mad at you that
No.
you just
I
said
know,
that I
it's
was
just
a
like-
victim of abuse, but
It's just like, oh my god, like shut up, come on, let's go.
it's just Tiffany. Okay, so we see this. Let's talk about Camila at the beginning. So Camila and Jesus go in for this job. First of all, Jesus is scary as hell.
But he's a
is
cutie.
fine.
He is.
He is so cute.
But he is
Funny.
scary, yeah, I have to
Yeah.
admit to that.
He the one that your mom be like, stay
away.
from him."
He's like, you better not be
Yes.
dating him, you better not bring him home.
Then we have Camila, and so they're driving, and she's like, okay, dude, like, talk, like, I'm working with you.
going
And
on?
two totally opposite people.
What's your favorite
working with
color?
each other.
What do you like to eat?
Right?
Can you say something?
Right.
Like now.
Can we
Do
play
you watch
music?
East Los High? Love that show.
You ever seen me on that? No. All right, so we get to this video shoot. My anxiety through watching this
You're so
episode.
funny.
For real, though, because I'm just like, Camila, stop being a dumb
Being
bitch.
really dumb. Really dumb. Like, do you realize you're delivering drugs for your man that's in jail trying to
She's
keep
like-
him from getting beat
It's
up?
like, whatever, party.
Chilling.
It's
me
about
some
customer
tequila.
service, you guys. It's about customer service. You have to provide a good
Okay.
service.
What?
To a certain
The
point.
service you're providing is for the dude at home that can get your man shot up in jail. Like, what are you doing?
Thank you. because I'm looking at this situation. So she goes inside, and Jesus is the most paranoid, which he probably has lots of reasons
Good
to.
He should be, yeah.
Sitting in that car.
Like that man
Seriously.
pulled up behind him and just parked, and Jesus was like,
Like slick, all slick about it too.
Yeah.
put it back in. Then all of a sudden, these two guys, who I would admit, the two second ones would have
Scary.
sketched
Yeah,
me
they're
out.
very sketchy. Yeah.
Because like, why you just walk in front of this car and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
pull your cell phone out?
Yeah.
Like, sir,
Weird.
Yeah.
people do weird things like that though.
I mean, we're in LA, right?
Right.
True
So
says
Jesus was
anything
like,
possible.
again. And then that man came up talking about you left your
Knocking on the door, you forgot your
tacos.
tacos.
Yeah, no, what did
I
he-
know, right? It's like so random.
Right, and so like creepy in the way he was handing him the tacos, like
Yeah.
so slow, like you left your tacos.
Yeah, and then he threw them down.
Yeah,
on the thing.
because he wasn't acting. Jesus wasn't acting like he was waiting for the taco delivery.
Yeah.
Like, so did he not know the
Right.
taco delivery was
And
coming?
he's like, what's gonna happen right now? Oh, tacos, right?
right.
Catch it on.
What's happening?
Oh my god. So as
He
he's
forgot
doing
he
that,
ordered it.
Camilla goes inside and, she's a music head. So it's her naturally, and not only that, but she's also just kind of a talker.
She's
Yeah.
a chatty girl.
And she's a young girl because she goes in there and just thinks she's at Disneyland.
Yeah.
She's like, party.
Yeah.
Call me Camilla Tequila.
Yes.
Where's the tequila guy?
Got the
Right.
tequila, they smoking on the stripper pole. Just
I know.
Doing it all, girl.
She
Meanwhile.
actually gets on the
Yes.
stripper's
Yeah.
pole.
She swung around and slid down. Like, okay.
I was impressed. It's like that's
She got some skills.
she's got
She got some
skills.
skills.
She's a high schooler. Well, we're supposed to believe that she is a high
It's
schooler.
2015.
Yeah.
You know what the
High
kids
school's
do.
I
now.
know. Do you
I
know
know.
this generation?
I know
You know what
Kylie
these
Jenner,
kids
you know
be
what I mean? So I be reading the newspaper.
The newspaper.
You mean
Right, 'cause
Instagram?
Kylie Jenner is a
Instagram,
microcosm
yeah,
of every
no
teenage girl.
newspaper.
Right.
So with Camilla doing this, she keeps texting Jesus or getting ready to text him and then deleting the text. And I'm just trying to think in my head.
What's going on in her head at this moment? Right?
Yeah, like why? Why would you
She's
not?
like, I'm
oh,
just-
he's stupid. Like, bitch, you gonna be real stupid in a second when he come up in here and pull you out.
Seriously.
And she's very, like, I thought it was funny because, like, you're really comfortable with this whole idea that, like, you're delivering drugs. You don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
But, like, I
But
would
she's
have been
so,
nervous
like-
as hell, but she's relaxed.
Like nonchalant about
Yeah.
everything. Like, oh, this is a normal day for me.
No
Like,
big deal.
whatever.
Probably just
chill.
enamored by the fact
Got
that there's
nothing
so
to
much
fear.
happening around her, and she's, I mean, just girl got on the stripper pole and
She's a
started smoking
carefree
weed and like very
girl.
carefree. So
Apparently,
you know,
Yeah.
that's probably what she was reacting to is
I
all
wish
of
I could be like that.
Disneyland in front of her. apparently.
Right.
I guess. Cheers,
Shoot.
girl.
I wish I had that kind of mentality. So we get over to Vanessa and Ceci, where they find out that Jacob is trying to hook them up and living together. And Vanessa's like, oh, hell no, you ain't coming up in here. Knock on her door, thinking it's the next person for the apartment. No,
He's
ain't
like,
about to
oh,
live here
hell no. Get out of here.
bye, Felicia. Bye, Vanessa.
No,
did.
and East lives at by Felipe.
Oh, really?
right,
Yeah,
Bye,
oh,
Felipe.
you haven't got there yet.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay.
That's fine, but now we're going to look out for it.
Yeah, bye,
Felipe.
Felipe.
Bye,
I like
Felipe.
that.
I love it. And she says, fine, you can stay here. She shows her her bedroom.
After the eviction notice was on her.
After
Yeah.
the eviction.
Okay, just want to make
She
that
has
clear.
to.
Like,
I'm not going to get evicted. I'm going to go ahead and let her stay
Exactly.
here with her baby. Get some
And-
rent money.
Right.
She's like, I need this.
And she shows her this bedroom closet. It looked like a closet.
It's a closet.
I think it's a closet.
It's
She said, well,
It
the
is a
Salvadorian
closet.
family of 4 who lives in it before.
I was thinking, a
Bogus.
family of 2 can barely live in there. How can?
The baby and her barely fit in there.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you?
I
how-
will say that, like, when times come and you know it's rough out there, you got to make it work. And at first, like, when you see it, you're like, no way. But then when you see Ceci got her little twin mattress down there with her and the baby, so
Picture
if
that
it was
stacked.
4, think of it, or like right next to
So
each
I
other.
guess it's a
like,
double spoon on the bottom and on the top, and a bunk
you
bed
know,
situation.
Bunk bed, or maybe they
I could
just
see
lay
that.
2 mattresses next to each other and like mommy and daddy on one, the baby's on the other. You
I
gotta make
lived
it
in
work.
New York. I've seen some spaces converted
Yes.
very well.
Gotta
I
do what
must
you
say.
gotta do.
Very
Fair
sharp.
enough.
Seriously.
When you're trying to be free and make a little money, y'all.
You know?
Gotta do it.
So there are some rules though with living with Vanessa, and the main rules is don't touch my stuff, and
Fair.
at 8:00, lights out, because I film my high V blog and it needs to be total silence.
quiet.
Which is hilarious to me, by the way. The high V block.
Seriously.
The most positive place in the
thing
world
ever.
on the web.
Her mansion.
Yeah, her mansion.
Why is she in the driveway?
Her
mansion doing
backdrop.
her
Her backdrop. is
On a
like-
computer in front of the mansion.
Yes.
Like, girl, wouldn't you be inside?
Like, when you be inside, bro, like, why you didn't get a room? Like, why are you in the driveway filming your vlog?
I love her little quip. She says, the only positive thing about your channel is your HIV. Like, just because they're going back and
Sassy?
forth.
Yeah.
Sassy, it's just so funny. Like, these one-liners in this show are just hilarious
They're
to
just
me.
so good,
They're
right?
They're so
Quick
good, and they
comebacks,
come
yeah.
out of nowhere, which is even better. I mean, it
Yep.
elicits the best reactions, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Because it could be like so dramatic at one point with like Jesus like pulling out the gun or something.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden a liner is just like ha ha ha. You know?
Yeah, that's so random. It's funny though. It's great.
Keep it light.
Another one was when she had said, and look, the lights have to go out at 8 because I need my good night rest every night. She said, well, what happened to you last night?
Great comebacks.
I was
Great
dying.
comebacks.
And it's all like little shade that like you would have with your friends that even though they're enemies and
Yeah.
like, you know, arch nemesis, it's like
They're
But they were
frenemies.
once friends, so
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like
It's frenemies.
yeah.
They're gonna be roommates soon, so you know
Make it work. Gotta make
they
it
gotta
work.
make it work.
gotta make something work. We get over to the bomb squad where
They're
you know-
dancing bachata.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, you don't know what that is? I forgot.
I do know it, but
Okay.
He's like corrected.
I grew up in Washington Heights, so I do
Oh,
know
okay.
how to
So
dance
you
the
know.
bachata.
Got it.
All right, so we find out that Gina has to be now. Can you kind of step on this? Why were you guys supposedly assigned partners? Because how come you wouldn't end up dancing with Eddie if that's your boo thing?
It was just kind of a sussy move. She just like thought we were like too like into like ourselves during the dancing that we weren't paying attention so much. And then Gina came back, and then I mean she was just like, well, you guys switch, and then just. Of course, Tiffany was like, what the hell? Like, why are you giving Gina my man, right? But yeah, there was no really back reason behind that.
It's fate. What's happening
fate.
right now?
Yeah, it was just
happening.
meant to be, right?
No,
Yeah.
because I told you I do not like the man switching on this show.
I know, right?
No?
Shuffling.
The only shuffle. See, but we're total opposites. They like it.
Variety is
But
the
then when
spice
it
of
comes
life.
to Jacob, I want Jacob with Ceci, and
Boo!
they don't want that to happen.
It was really loud. No, we
but
don't
Maya
want that.
was so cute.
Sorry about that.
I think so.
Sorry about
I know.
that.
thumbs down on that one.
I was right in the mic on that one, but yeah, no.
Maya's too old for her age right now. Like, she acts too old for her age.
No, she doesn't.
She's
does.
mature for
She
her
is-
age.
She's getting out of East Los.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she's trying to make a life for
She's
herself.
trying to make a career.
No, and I appreciate that, and I love that
That's what
about
she's
her.
supposed
However,
to be
it's not
doing.
working
He
for
likes
me
the drama.
on this show.
He likes the drama.
Okay? It's not working for me on this show. Ceci is
Rude.
sad.
Sassy just
Maya
needs to
can handle
work
herself.
and get herself to a bedroom.
Right, let's get
The closet.
Work
let's
her way
upgrade
out of
out the,
bedroom.
the closet.
Work
All right, so Gina has to work late at night with rehearse late at night with Eddie, which I was like,
You know what happens with those late nights?
yeah, we do, and we seen at the Zumba room when you
Late
y'all
morning.
was-
What y'all doing?
You know, I had a little accident, whatever, it all happens, right?
Santi coming out with the plastic women.
Seriously.
I'm actually surprised that they haven't made y'all two's characters kind of
Hook up.
into each other.
I don't know.
Because I feel like Tiffany would be into that jockey kind of like goofball.
No, I already
No?
had Diego. I learned my
Diego.
lesson.
Oh
She
yeah,
learned.
you did. True that.
Learned my lesson.
What do you think is her type?
Mine? Tiffany. I'm like, mine?
No.
I'm like, mine?
I said her, right? Not your-
Tiffany,
Okay.
honestly, I just feel like she's kind of a lost girl just trying to find true love,
Okay.
basically. I mean, because, like, her character is more like she always needs to have what she wants. And, you know, with Diego in the second season was kind of, like, hard because he wouldn't give her what she wanted. Like, she wanted a boyfriend. She wanted, you know, the cute little, like, oh, make you brownies. Oh, go to the homecoming together, you know? Do all that cute stuff. Get me flowers. But he had a girlfriend. And, like, I just wanted a boyfriend. And I couldn't have it. So I did all this crazy stuff to get what I wanted. But I
Gotcha.
ended up learning my lesson. And in this season, it's kind of, I mean, just kind of going with the flow. I have a crush.
And it's like
go
karma
for
has to
it.
come
Right.
back
It's like
for
karma for me now.
you with Gina.
I know, right? Out of
Okay.
all people.
But I do like the kind of. Well, I mean, I guess we aren't there yet, but I mean, the arc with your character's story and kind of seeing that, you know what, it ain't always about the boys.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so that's kind of a nice, refreshing.
Well, Tiffany's growing up. So.
Yes.
We like it.
Okay, so we see Vanessa recording Ceci while she's sleeping because
This is my favorite scene.
Ceci had gotten in the video, and then their back and forth got them double the subscribers.
Yeah.
So Vanessa is looking at this like, well, girl, I can make money off this now.
Say I get more followers, I get some products for free.
All of a sudden, they're best friends.
All of a sudden, she loves a baby.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. All of a sudden, she loves the baby.
What'd
That's
she
what
say?
it is.
Tia Vanessa?
Exactly.
First, it was like your little mistake, and now it's like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
Vanessa.
No, that was the other one when she was filming. She said, "Get your little mistake out of here."
Yeah.
So Ceci's looking like, look, girl, fine. You can tape us in this closet, but I want 50-50, and I'm moving to the living room. All right. So then we get back to the bomb squad where Ceci congratulates Gina and Eddie. And Tiffany walks over like,
Slides right on in. Just
hold
she
up.
busts
Very
out
subtle.
like she was playing some real basketball. She was
Very
just like,
subtle.
I mean, I gotta mark my property, right?
Yes, you marked all over,
All
that
over
one.
your property. All over.
All up in her face. Because Gina was still like right there, like, oh, the back of her head.
Well,
I was
she always did that to me the other
Oh,
season,
true.
so I was
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
payback.
I was expecting your character to look back and then kiss him again, and then look back and kiss him
Like,
some more.
you know, like teasing her, like, oh, grab me here.
Oh, you're still here?
So,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
How much fun is it playing this character?
It's gotta be.
It's honestly a lot of fun. I mean, I'm not your typical mean girl in real life, so I mean, it's just so fun to play something that you're not, and like everything you've grown up seeing. Like, I mean, this stuff happens in high school.
Yeah.
You know, you've seen it, like, you've witnessed it, and it's like so fun to like play that, you know? It's like, because then you're like, it's like, no, you're off set, and it's like, oh, you know, you're back to yourself, but then it's like, action, you're just like, oh, I'm the mean girl now.
I'm wondering, because we asked, well, I'm just going to ask you, do you, when encountering fans, do you notice that they may have an issue separating you from your character? Is that ever something that you encounter?
No, not really.
Okay.
No. No,
Because
not at all.
Jesse does have that problem.
Oh, you have the problem?
I mean,
kidding.
I since the first time I met you, weren't doing the after show, but I mean, for me, this show is filmed in such a way, and I don't know if it's because it's on Hulu or the handiness of the camera and the shakiness and all that kind of stuff, and like just the way they film it, it has like this raw.
Like, it's so real.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
almost comes off
Very-
Like
like
a documentary almost.
kind
Like
of or
it's
like
real
reality
life.
show or something like
Yeah,
that. I mean,
for sure.
obviously there's extensive scenes and things like that, but for the most part, when it comes to the characters and kind of the language that you guys use, like even today when reading the text, I'm like, he was like, "Where the fuck you at?" And it just kind of takes you out, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh shoot,
You forget
Yeah.
it's a Hulu
I'm not
show.
watching
yeah.
CSI." Like,
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
It's really real.
So for me, it's not that I would walk at the store, but kind of today, like, yeah, it is hard. It's harder for me to kind of like Gabe and Jacob, Tiffany and Ashley, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you get so sucked into that world,
That world.
and especially being out here. Like if I was to walk and see like you and Gabe at a grocery store, it would be really hard. Like
Like,
in my
oh
head,
my God.
I'd be like,
You're
"Oh my
teasing,
God, where's
I
Ceci?"
Wait, is that the new couple? First season, right?
I'll be on the East Los blogs like, "Ooh, look who I seen up in
Going
here."
out the store.
No, but yeah, the fans, I mean, they know that, Tiffany and Ashley.
Right.
I mean, I've encountered some fans that's just like, oh, like, she's so nice. Like, they'll post a picture later and they'll be like, oh, she's so nice. She's like, she's not Tiffany.
She's not a bitch.
Not Tiffany.
Or like, when they have like those memes that they post, it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, such a Tiffany line.
love it.
It's like so funny. But yeah.
You must get a kick out of that too, just seeing like the online reaction.
No,
too.
seriously,
That's
like,
pretty
I
cool.
see these things and I'm just like, oh my God, it's so funny. But yeah, it cracks me up.
That's awesome.
What are some of the funnier things that you see some of the fans do? Because obviously your character, it's that comic relief for the show. So do fans kind of have fun with that?
Yeah, okay, so there's like this guy on Instagram. He posted a video watching the episode. And it was that episode where I say, I'm a born again virgin, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any sex, blah blah blah. And he was like, right when he said that, he was like, he took a drink out of his drink and he's like, yeah, cheers, slut. And I was like so funny because he was like so into it and like he had like that attitude with it.
Yep.
And it was just so funny. Like it was like my line and he's like, oh, cheer slut. Like all these videos and like posts I see are just like so hilarious.
Oh, you little East Los addicts.
Right there with them.
Yes. All right. So the other storyline we kind of start to get is Daisy is up with Jocelyn in the class, and they're talking about being what?
Why is Jocelyn teaching? Was there a teacher? Like, why is Jocelyn in front of the class and I didn't see a teacher?
Can you explain that?
I was so
I didn't really understand it, but I was assuming it was like a PSA kind of like.
Yeah, it was a PSA moment.
She's like in charge of bringing like guest speakers to talk about different like issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the teacher can just be like, "Peace out, y'all." Deal with it.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.
Okay.
I'll be
All
back.
right.
I'm gonna take a smoke.
Yeah, right. I'm taking a smoke break.
She's like, Jocelyn, you're in charge.
But no, like Jocelyn, you're in charge of the class now, girl. You stepping up. Okay.
Okay.
That was different.
So in there, we kind of get the conversation of, a very PSA moment about identifying as queer, and, it's kind of like I'm not putting myself in a box, and if I want to dress like feminine tomorrow, I can dress feminine, and that's not who I am. And then this is why I'm saying, because then you have the flip side to now you're pulled up and not doing the comic relief, and you have Santi over here who's throwing damn one-liners and slangers. So it's kind of interesting to have you be on the opposite side of kind of
right?
like, stop it.
Like, I was like, stop, don't bully him.
Yeah.
Like, you're being a bully.
You found someone more airhead than your
I know,
character.
right? It's like we go hand in hand, like with each other, but there's no chemistry with us.
But that's what makes it great.
Yeah.
We get Eddie and Gina flirting in the hallway a little more. And then that also kind of ties into when Ceci kind of blasted Gina about her gonorrhea.
Because apparently Tiffany tells everybody about the gonorrhea.
I mean, I was just doing it to
You
protect
should work for the
her.
yearbook.
Yo.
I know, right? I'd like have all the gossip. Like
You
the
are
whole
gossip
year.
girl
I bet
for East
so, I
Los.
The yearbook would be like beautifully pink.
With all that
Bedazzled.
Yeah, with
glitter,
little
have like
rhinestones.
little notes on everybody's picture.
Everyone's picture like,
Gina,
her-
thank God
It's the
you
burn
didn't
book.
have gonorrhea.
Gina had gonorrhea this year.
Aren't you so glad you didn't
Her
sleep with
outfit didn't match. Santi is just being a bully.
But love her.
Yeah.
Hashtag love her.
Yeah. So Daisy then takes Jocelyn in to see her uncle, who I don't know who he reminded me of, but he reminded me of some character from some movie that I've watched before. And Daisy wants him to help with Nick and Jocelyn, kind of getting Nick out. And he's like, yeah, for $2,000 I'll do it. And apparently Jocelyn's gonna find some $2,000 somewhere.
She gonna
Yeah.
sell that TV.
There you
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
I thought that was like that's
why
where the
they
money's
took the
coming from.
TV.
Yeah.
They took Daddy's TV. I didn't think they'd actually get $2,000 for that TV though, but
Yeah, it doesn't look like a $2,000 television to me either. It doesn't look like a $200 television.
But I feel like for $2,000, I feel like we can get the grandparents to be like, okay, we
Let's
might have
help
we have
out.
something under a mattress somewhere. Because how much was his
know.
original bond?
I don't remember. What was it, like
It was
$50,000 they would have had to take for the
I think
house?
of it
Because it was like $500,000.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
I
I
think
think
10%.
something like that.
So
And
it's-
they were like, no, I'm not supposed to put my house
She's like, oh, hell no.
up.
You learned your lesson.
Exactly.
So wait, they thought that $2,000 was gonna make any sort of a dent in his bail?
No,
no,
the
I'm
$2,000 is
No,
for the
it's the
retainer.
lawyer.
for the
Oh,
lawyer.
okay, got it. Like, wait a
He's
second.
gonna stay in jail. He ain't getting out of
Yeah,
jail.
like, he's not.
He ain't getting out of jail.
But we're going to have find somebody to help us out.
Right.
All right, so Ashley, if you could switch positions with anybody on the show, kind of get into another character, who would it be?
I would have to say, tough one. Ceci. Just because she has so much stuff going on. I mean, the baby going, the 2 relationships, getting beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, like, being a coach,
Yeah.
like, she's just, like, well-rounded. And, like, it'd be nice to explore each of those little, like, traits she has. So I would definitely have to pick her.
And if you could bring a character back, what character would it be?
From all the seasons?
From all the seasons.
From all the seasons.
Anyone. It could be someone who didn't really have a big part, and you just think, hey, let's just see what their storyline does.
That's another tough one. I kind of would like to see what would have happened to Diego if he would have stayed, like, for the 3rd season.
Yeah.
To see, like, if he was actually still in school. I mean, he was a senior, but, like, if he was actually still in school and, like, how we would react with him still being present, like in the little circle, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of like weird and fun to explore.
And especially if a new guy came around.
I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And like we all
Feel
had
threatened,
boyfriends,
yeah.
and he was just like,
By himself.
Asked out, yeah.
"Bye, Felipe."
Bye,
Felipe. Oh man, we have to use that hashtag, by the way.
That's gonna
be our
For
thing.
always and forever. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And before we end out anything, I've been saying all day, but congratulations, Gabe. You're gonna be in the new Planet of the Apes movie.
Yay! Congrats, Gabe.
And like, cause I mean, we see it all the time. You guys are like a tight little family. I mean, you guys go from
Yeah.
filming straight through like, what is it, 3 or 4 months?
3 months, like 3 to 2 months. Yeah.
And then right by the time that's done, you get like a little break, and then you got to go right into promoting the show.
Yeah.
And so, are there any news as far as like, are we definitely gonna see a new season?
I can't imagine you
Honestly,
wouldn't. I can't imagine
I
not.
mean, me either, but I mean, they haven't given us a confirmation on it, but
Really?
I mean, you know, we were Emmy nominated, we were nominated for Imagen Award, so I mean, why would we stop, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
you're just gonna aim
watching.
higher.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're all crossing fingers and, you know, having positive vibes for it.
What would you like to see happen to your character in the next season?
Mine in the next season. I don't know, maybe find a boyfriend.
I
mean,
keep.
find a
You can
nice
keep-
boyfriend.
yeah, that's the key.
You know, a nice boyfriend, and you know, take care of myself more, and you know, grow up a little more, and I don't know, maybe a little bit more drama. So maybe have a new girl come or something
Okay.
that I could like.
Banter back and forth with.
Heck,
I kind
yeah.
of see
Okay.
Tiffany taking over the bomb squad eventually. Like as she
Yeah,
gets
that
older,
too.
That would be funny.
Leading the bomb. That'd be
That would
That would be
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
She
yeah.
becomes the new coach of Bomb Squad.
I know.
It's not like Vanessa
Ceci.
where it'd be too
Girl.
much, but
Oh,
Ceci to me
man.
is a little too like soft. Where Tiffany would be like, "No,
Everybody,
bitch."
Yes.
drop down and give me 20.
Right?
We're all gonna have matching uniforms because I don't know what we've been doing, but everyone's gonna have the
Matching
same
uniforms, matching practice clothes,
Right.
shoes,
But
bows.
hers has to be a different color.
outfit.
Yeah.
and a
Duh.
different cut.
Special.
And a different cut, yeah.
Yes.
Duh, I can't be the same as everyone else. I have to be different.
I get Beyonce's outfit, and you guys all get Michelle's. Thank you.
What about Kelly? Who gets Kelly? I guess not.
She's not in the group.
She's not in
She's
the
not
group.
in the group.
She's not in the group anymore.
Some people may argue that Michelle was never in the group, but I'm just saying.
I feel like
I'm
more people
just
talked about her than I. But whatever. All right. Well, Ashley, I want to thank you for coming through. What do you have working on? Are you working on anything? Is there anything you want to promote? Let us know where everyone can keep up with everything that you're doing.
They can keep up with my social media. I post everything, you know, my life, you know, what I have going on and my upcoming events and, you know, stuff that I'm doing at Campuzano, Ashley, both Instagram and Twitter.
Boom. Julian.
You can follow me across the board on all social media at Julian Dujeric.
I'm all across the board on social media at Stuart Starlet.
Also, all across the board, you guys can hit us up at
We're
AfterBuzz
not very
TV on
creative.
Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. No, we're smart as far as marketing goes.
Oh, gotcha.
And then you guys can also hit me up at DJ Jesse J. Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.